Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Zappi going to bootleg out. On the move to his left. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds right at the...
Unmute. Let me unmute that. All right, now you can hear us. All right.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
2nd and short. That's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing, Jones. Into space at the 45. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now Jones rolling to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Running left is Stevenson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is born. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Commander's 15-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
12.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And his kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Right. So he got like 7 rings and like he good. Like,
Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to gain nonetheless.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down. Howell. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them. The screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a nice lane to hit.
Right.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got this down to the 35. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. Howell down to throw it. And Thomas has it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another 1st down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence. He doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game. And who's to say that it won't happen the way he's doing it right now.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Another throw for Howell. Open man is Samuel, complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Throwing here, Howell. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. They'll go. It's Gibson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They'll run with Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Commanders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Here we go. 11.
Jones on 3rd down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Flipped off by Cameron Curl. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up. First play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Howell. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Off play action. It's Howell. He gets it to Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Sam Howell taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead.
What a call there on the quarterback draw. You want to spread the field and just tell your QB, hey, find a lane and go. And he's able to get the defense in a vulnerable spot and then take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Commanders 14, Patriots 3. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Ryan laughing at my comment too. About yeah.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jones now to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete downfield to Parker. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Chad Ryder now on for the field goal. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away.
Are you watching it too, yo? Yo. Oh, I got that.
And his kick here is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully they'll be kicking extra points instead.
I'm so tempted to.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going.
Shit.
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here's 3rd and 9. Faking the handoff. Howell. That's Samuel. Caught left side. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down.
You know the DS came out 20 years ago?
Flush to his right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
On the bus, at school, I played this shit everywhere. Somebody try to take it, like, nah, you're not taking this.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll go play action. Howell. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Jawan Bentley, the one to get in and finish off the play. We've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, guys, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Bourne. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line. Throwing Jones. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here First and 10 as this new drive starts. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Back to throw. Howell. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now they go play action with Howell. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Now, they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Bourne going to go in motion left.
Here we go. 11.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And able to get this with a costly 45 before he's brought down. Now Jones. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Operating from the gun, Jones. His throw incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Throwing again on second and 10. Jones out right to Bourne. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that?
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Ninth play of the drive now on third and a country mile. Off play action. Jones. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
It's not amazingly. Like, chill out. We got this.
11-11. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Here we go. 11-11.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That is caught. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers? A few misshapen ones in there.
Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ramondre Stevenson punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots are back within a couple of the lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL.
And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now a run and maybe a reverse, but no, he'll keep it himself. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And Howe will throw it.
Nope.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
The false start backs him up 5, like, first and 15.
What the fuck, yo? 11-11. There we go. I was tripping. Jesus Christ.
To the right side, this is Stevenson. 75 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Oh, 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Jones. Open man. Completes it to Smith-Schuster. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Some extra bulk on that line for 3rd and inches. Jones keeping it on the sneak. And he will have the Patriots first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches and the quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Oh, man. They used to do the same shit Tom Brady. Whatever takes to win. Fuck it.
Now Jones throwing on first down.
On my ass. It doesn't matter.
Short pass caught by Henry. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
But Tom, are you sure?
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, I'm in your ass.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
That shit was okay.
Back to throw.
Like, no, Jones. Nigga, that's not okay.
Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He tried to get away, but to no avail, and an absolute killer there. A 12-yard loss on 1st and goal.
Wait, what, bitch?
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, they'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, you're right. Ain't no way.
Juju in motion left.
That shit, hell yeah.
21.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Fuck!
13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a
Damn
foot.
it.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Fuck. Of course I'm going for it.
Interesting. A chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I don't know what to do, yo. Fuck. I need this touchdown.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal.
21. Here we go. 11.
Looking to throw. Jones steps away. And Jones gets in for a New England touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Washington defense, yo.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
It should always work. Y'all should be like the old.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Y'all should fuck every team up. You know what y'all be doing. Especially every team y'all division.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Howell going to audible to something else. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10.
Man, I wish somebody would look down and grab that bitch. I ain't never seen that before. I would do that shit, yo.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd.
Fuck yeah! in a week 4 game. Fuck yeah!
Howell checks this one down to Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to the ground with Robinson. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Sly able to put this one through, and that'll bring him back within a point. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
Don't come kill me. I'm just being real. Y'all be on bullshit. Y'all know it. Ravens should fucking dominate the damn no-catching Chiefs. Y'all know it.
Here we go.
Taylor.
Well.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Foul to the air on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Howell. This will be called Samuel. A huge play there for Washington. 42 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down and a run by Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Like, to me, this is a run.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 7, it's second and 5. Off play action. It's Howell. Open man is Samuel. Complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now trying to pick it up on 3rd. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin from 6 yards away. And the Commanders have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season. What has changed? What hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy. Because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Shit. Be real, not shit.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
11-11.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, I hit the wrong motherfucker.
And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to throw again. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Powell's throw complete there to Thomas. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
First down, Howell to throw. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one goes for 24 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Well, Howell's going to mix it up here. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Howell, 3rd and goal. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
If I lose, I want to do like 3 points. 1 point.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Being chased out left. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
15 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Throwing Jones. It's complete to Brown, right side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the Commander's 45-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
Now Jones. Eluding. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack. And it brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. Oh, he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to
challenging that. I can't. Wow, that's nothing to challenge.
the line to gain. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Howell down to throw it. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Howell. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards the pickup, 1st down Washington.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
They'll go play action, Howell. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Washington 1st down.
Now Howell. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Here's Howell. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 10.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. This will be caught by Brown. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. They're going to try and throw. Steps away to his left. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. So signals the referee as they're going to convert by about a yard there on 4th and 5. Good conversion.
I can't even say it, damn it. What's the replay say? Woo!
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jabril Cox in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, he finds Parker. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
11.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, well, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down.
A good run there off right tackle. In an old school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Devon Godshaw getting in there and dropping it. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Gibson here running out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 10.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Jones now. Throwing to start the drive. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now Jones on first down. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Jones. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Jones, looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this to Elliott. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Here we go. 11.
It's a gain of 6.
Juju in motion left.
Here we go. 11.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Deron Payne able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And it is good. Well, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Faking the handoff, Howell. That one complete downfield to Thomas. Big yardage that time for Washington. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Robinson. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And Howe will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Sam Howell. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Sly on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
The score, Commanders 35, Patriots 21.
Best case is I run back.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Oh my God, I'm
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
Oh man.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Now
it's 2nd and 10.
I didn't have the time.
Off play action. Jones. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Talk serious for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
I don't even want to play this no more, yo. Like, shit.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Back to throw. Jones. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Jonathan Allen, the first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Oh my God!
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
This ain't Patriots team, man.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
It'll be something different, but I don't have the niggas.
Off the play fake. Jones. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to...
The defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Lawrence Guy. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Second down, Howell back to pass. And was unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be third and forever. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tressway now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to put it away.
Why the fuck they do better? The same niggas making that game. Come on now. Hey, be real. It was.
Here's Jones. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Patriots take over.
It was just making a lot.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line able to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Going deep here for Parker. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take over.
I try to go back right.
Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Throwing Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Jones. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start on the ground with Robinson here.
Catch the ball, not let the
they'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Howell down to throw it. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Washington.
They'll go play action. Howell sliding out of the pocket.
Throw it deep.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On second down, a run with Gibson. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Howell. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And they go play action with Howell. Rolling to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Can't do shit, man.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
He just oh no,
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
5 seconds for the ball, yo. 5 seconds. Look, they don't give me that.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Charles, defensively, 1 timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now Howell. Short throw there, caught by Thomas.
Everybody
and he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter, you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. That one looks like he'll throw here. That one caught by the tight end Bates. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Which is horrible.
Off play action. It's Howell. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Commanders have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Devontae Parker, 75 yards. And the Pats have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
It's just a field goal. Like, what the fuck?
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
Oh, it didn't let me. Oh, it didn't let me.
And this will be recovered by Washington, and that should just about do it. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the
like the
2x2 inch ones that you can buy in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception.
And that is going to be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. He ran out of the back of the end zone trying to get away from the
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20s. They bring
the
punter on to try and get some hang time here. And it's a fumble.
I tried.
So, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that's a wrap for Charles.